T-minus 30 seconds. T-minus 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
The following program is rated TVMA for language. We want everyone to be able to enjoy the program, but sometimes things happen, and we may say things that may be offensive to some or non-conducive to others. So in other words, shit happens. Oops.
Niggas coming.
Just gotta say that, karma's a bitch. Karma's real sweet, man. How you gonna get fired on your day off, Pookie? That's my question. How the fuck you gonna get fired on your day off? Could it have been, your inability to understand how fans work? Could it be you took a risk with somebody who's injury prone to try and be the face of your new team? It was that backdoor deal that got you the #1 draft pick. We don't know, but all I know is you ain't about to lose your job, nigga. You lost it. You're done. Bye-bye, Nico. Only thing I wish I had a cigar, bro. I wish I had a motherfucking cigar. That's all I wish. Especially knowing that Leslie Marshall, he was smoking all them cigars with this fool. Oh, that would have been glorious.
How do you feel?
I mean, I busted out the Macallan, bro.
I'm sorry. What?
I busted out the Macallan. I feel incredible.
It's whenever funny, you talk, you have a hum every time you talk.
Yeah, there's something wrong with this cable.
I don't know what you did. You were good, but nonetheless, what up, everybody?
Yo,
welcome. Okay.
No, did that fix it?
New episode, huh?
Did that fix it?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Go ahead.
Okay. Welcome to another all new episode of Blerds N The Hood. I am your resident supervillain, MrJayWashington.
I am the Mavs fan, Winston A. Marshall, my nigga. He gone. The Wicked Witch is dead, nigga.
For those who are clueless as to what Winston is celebrating, there is a graphic that will describe it best. I believe we should have. I'm going to see if that was the cue for that graphic to pop up at this particular moment when I said there's a graphic.
This damn man in the chair.
Moment. I queued it up perfectly. Nico Harris has been fired as the general manager of the Dallas Mavericks. And there's Winston. Tell Nico it was me.
Tell him it was me.
Boy, let me tell you something. That news came out yesterday, right? Mm-hmm. And I saw it. I like everybody else, we got the alert from ESPN around 7-something in the morning. As soon as I got the alert, I text this nigga immediately.
I gotta tell you, man, as you said that, this is my favorite part about niggas and niggas that you rock with. When I tell you the number of homies that said, hey, I know you already saw, but I'm so happy for it, like 7, 8 in the morning. And I didn't even get to the text yet. I just happened to open my phone and Apple News says Nico Harrison to be fired at noon. And I was like, hey, yo. So
let me tell you something. People sent Winston more well wishes on Nico Harris getting fired than they did of his engagement, which is crazy. Which is fucking insane.
Bro,
thank you as always to everybody.
I need to show something to the neighborhood really quick. Because this actually had me dying. I don't know if we have enough space. Let me see. Because this was, as soon as it happened, my ass was like, well, I gotta post a meme about this shit. Like, that's the first thing I'm gonna do, right? And when I shit you, I gotta convert it. We'll do it in a minute. So I just tried to send it. It didn't work. It's fine.
Okay, that's fine. I'll just intro the show like normal and try to get through the basic points.
Please. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Just want to get through the basic points.
Yep.
Because I'm also looking at myself in this shirt, nigga. Workout,
bro. Come on.
Workouts, man.
Phenomenally lifting way too much. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Imagine you driving about to get fired on your way to work.
Imagine though you listening to the radio, like you probably listening to your favorite album, and you like, yo, let me hear what the traffic is, and they're like, hey, we break this traffic for this news update. General manager about to be fired. You like the general manager who? And it's you. Anyway, thank you to everyone who has been rocking with us consistently. Everybody who watches on the replays, if you're watching the replay now, please continue to hit the like, subscribe to the channel. Everybody that is watching us live right now, like this video, subscribe, share it with people. We're trying to keep getting these numbers up. We're going to cross the 2,500 subscriber mark on YouTube pretty soon. So we want to do that. The quicker we get to 10K, the quicker we can do a whole lot more shit for y'all. So we want to do that. Thank you to everybody in the neighborhood.
I found it. So just to go back to the Nico thing for half a second. So I immediately was like, I need to put a meme out immediately about how I feel about this shit. And I watched the top of the screen because I need you to see the text message that came through while I was trying to screen record this so I could post it. So doing the whole Pat Bev crying, I'm the man, all that shit, right? Yep, he's gone. Thank God he's gone. My boy Javier and this text group I have, the Real Nigga Support Group, they immediately text me, nigga, you good?
Hey, hold on. I want to address the fact that it is literally saying Real Nigga Support Group.
I named the group because we had a different name for it, and one day I was like, nah, it doesn't fit the way that it needs to. So I named it RNSG, and they're like, what the fuck that stand for? And I renamed it again. I said Real Nigga Support Group, bro.
Real Nigga Support Group is insane and perfect. Also, I just want to keep paying attention. Nigga, I look this shirt right now is accentuating the lifting.
Winston feel like when people get out the clothes and start dancing after Evelyn died on the wig.
Evelyn.
Yep, Evelyn.
Right.
Brand new day.
So, but thank you to everybody. Thank you for the love on the shirt. It's from my Blerd Brunch family. I appreciate them. But also just wanted to make sure I look to the ladies that are watching in the neighborhood. I've been putting in work. I don't be lying. I be on that deep. Let me tell you something. Before we do, nigga, what you been doing? The Stairmaster.
For anybody that's not familiar with the show, what a transition.
Before we do, nigga, what you been doing? Before we do that part. That is true. It's probably somebody don't know nothing about the show. They're like, nigga, what you been doing?
I'm surprised you didn't go NWYBD.
Nope, didn't think about all that. Gotta think. The Stairmaster. I hate that bitch with a passion.
I saw your thing, bro.
I've been on that bitch. I've been doing that I do bare minimum now. Bare minimum 15 minutes. And that shit is
yeah, no, that's gonna be a hard pass for me. I'm good on all that.
No, you can do it. I believe in you.
I actually have one of those like at home Stairmasters. Not like it's like the stair stepper.
I'm talking about. I know what you're talking about. You got to come to the gym. You need to come work out with me.
I used to do that. I don't like that no more.
Also, let me say this. Women that want to say, hey, I want to work out with you. Ladies, I am man. I hate doing it every fiber of my being. I'm going to block this nigga. I'm going to block this nigga.
I'll unblock you. It's fine. If he blocks you, I'll unblock
right.
you.
Wait, you block it, get unblocked in like 3 seconds.
It's just going to kick him out of the stream temporarily, and then it'll be fine.
Just for a moment. Women be like, oh, I want to work out with you. And I'm like, baby girl, let me let you in on a secret. This ain't going to be pretty. This ain't going to be cute. This ain't going to be me telling no jokes. It's going to be me telling you, get your shit together. Now, you done went from, oh, I'm going to work out with him to, I don't want to talk to this nigga no more. Now you mad because of some shit you put yourself into. Anyway.
But
I have to, no, I thought I put it back. Okay, let me make sure I say this out loud. To our guy in the chair, answering your second question in regards to the clip, I thought I put it back in. Now, because I was going to say, I thought I put it back in, and I realized I needed to preface all of that before I said shit. Because Mr. Winston A. Marshall.
My nigga.
A nigga moment.
Man.
My nigga.
What you been doing?
Well, one of the things that I've been doing, man, obviously, other than celebrating the downfall of a particular individual, we, as a lot of people know, I didn't do the Blerd breakdown on Monday because our pup got sick, man. We had to take her to an emergency vet visit. She got spayed last Tuesday, so 8 days ago. And she was having some issues with, like, where she was having a lot of diarrhea. She was throwing up a lot. Her behavior had kind of changed. And part of that, everybody was like, oh, you know, that's that, you know, the coming out of the anesthesia, taking the antibiotics and all that. But the main thing that was wild is that she's never had a problem like peeing or anything like that. And now she's peeing everywhere, like all over the house. Like she has gone out. We have some fake grass on the balcony. And when we first got her, she's shy to go to the bathroom. So we took her sometimes out there so she could use it, but we essentially have to leave the balcony door open so she can go at any point in time. So we rushed to the vet to get her checked out, and more or less what the vet told us, because she's a more mature dog. She's 4 years old. She's not like mature, but she's older. She already had puppies before we got her. They could not go the standard route of just doing a spay where they just remove her ovaries. They had to take her over. They had to do a full hysterectomy and everything. So part of the problem is by doing a more extensive surgery, they've inflamed a lot of stuff in there, which can obviously normally happen. And so her bladder and her urethra are inflamed. And so what's happening is similar to like with the UTI or anything else like that. She keeps thinking, because she feels the sensation that she has to go. So in the same way that if you don't pee for like an hour or two, you will go pee. But if you peed and then you try to pee again in like 2 minutes, nothing will come out. Essentially what's happening is she goes to pee because she feels it. And then she walks a couple steps, then she squats again to try and pee again. But she just let it all out. So there's nothing there. And she'll try and pee like 12, 13 times in a row. But it also has led to her pissing all over the apartment. And so the amount of cleaning and everything else, let alone her behavior, we were worried about her health. It just became very chaotic and very scary for a minute because like of how she wasn't eating, like just the behavior changes. It was a lot of stuff. She was still bleeding a little bit, which part of that is, you know, even though she doesn't have a uterus anymore, there's still some blood from the heat in her cervix that had to clear out. There was just a lot of stuff going on. She's doing a lot better. She still has the pee issue right now, but it seems to be getting better. She's starting to kind of come back to herself, which is, you know, kind of calming us down a little bit. So that's been the main thing that I've been doing. Other than that, I'm excited. I got another commercial I'm directing tomorrow. So I got to get ready for that. I just finished up a student film today, which was cool. And just working, man, just working my ass off. Because once the holidays hit, a lot of this work that I do kind of evaporates a little bit. So just trying to do what I can. So all that being said, Mr. Jay Washington, I got to ask you the same thing.
My nigga.
A nigga moment.
Man. Nigga. My nigga. What you been doing?
One of us is working, the other one is trying to. I've had a lot of auditions, which I'm grateful for because a lot of people aren't auditioning at all. What?
More than me, nigga. What? More auditions than me.
I mean, but you're working, bro. I'm around this motherfucker crying and praying and putting up on the altar, but I won't dwell on that because it is what it is. I've been just trying to keep busy as much as possible. I think knowing how the industry in this city works where we're at, where within like a week and a half, once it shuts down, once the holidays come, it's a wrap. And so just trying to stay as busy as I can, trying to keep writing and things like that. Like I said, the auditioning, few stand-up shows here and there. Luckily, I've had some good shows, had some fun shows. Got a few fun ones coming up this weekend. I'm in the Inland Empire on Saturday headlining a show, so that should be fun. I haven't been out that way in a minute. Working out like crazy, bro. I was telling you, I've been the past 4 or 5 days in a row, I've just been powerlifting and different muscle groups and stuff like that on top of my cardio and changing a lot of the diet and stuff like that, and just trying to use that as a secondary therapy, as I always say. Anyone who knows me, I always say my gym is my secondary therapy because my therapy is my first therapy. I'm always a big vocal proponent for mental health, especially men's mental health. This is a men's mental health awareness month in November. So fellas, if you feel like you need to have somebody to talk to, please do. Don't feel ashamed. Don't feel like you can't do that or anything of the sorts. Please do. Now, I am not going to say something that is cliche because here's where the truth and a joke will intersect. Most people will always be like, because most people be like, hey man, if you feel like you ain't got nobody to talk about the things you need to talk to, you can DM me. And here's the truth to that. No, you can't. Because I'm not going to have the capacity to possibly give you what you need. And I am not a mental health professional. I'll hear you if you say, like, if you tell me you about to jump off a bridge, yeah, I'm gonna listen to you. But if you tell me 3 times in a day that you're gonna jump, the third time I might say, well, make sure you tuck your knees. Cause it's gonna be
Just cry.
what the oh shit. So I again, intersecting of joke and seriousness, but no, I do want, every man, like we are going through a lot. But I want to say this real quick. I want to make sure, and I'm glad I have the spotlight for this. There's this thing going around that there is a male loneliness epidemic. And I want to say this from the bottom of my heart. There is not a male loneliness epidemic. What there is a cavalcade of a bunch of bitch-ass niggas who need to get their shit together. It's a large to see a sad, pathetic, emotionally and mentally ignorant ass dude who want to make excuses for everything in their fucking lives. Look, incels are coming in all color, shapes, sizes. I used to think incels were just white dudes, but I'm meeting a lot of black incels. And a lot of these motherfuckers come to hoteps as well. And people are trying to say, well, male suicide on the rise because there's loneliness, blah, 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 because women don't want to be bothered with them. Women are not obligated to deal with you.
True.
To any dude. Women are not obligated to deal with you. And if you start bitching and complaining, feeling like women are obligated to deal with you, then it's you. Hi, you're the problem. It's you. Okay. Yes. You see what I did there. Mm-hmm. So I just want to say that. And I'm also to a lot of you dudes, and I know it's nobody in the neighborhood because as much as we try to vet the neighborhood, we can't vet everybody that watches us, everybody that clicks on a link and joins in and watches the show, et cetera, et cetera. If you were complaining about women 24/7, if you, oh, these bitches this, or now they didn't touch stem soft, bitches need niggas, or you know what, I can't find none of these bitches, they just won't do like this. Go find a boyfriend.
Don't do that to the no. You know what?
No, hold on, let me finish. Let me finish.
All right.
Let me finish. Not a boyfriend in the general gay community. Go fuck one of the other niggas that's complaining with you. Y'all fuck each other. Because y'all will be happy together. Because I talk to a lot of the gays I know, and they're like, we don't want them. No, I know.
That's what I was gonna say. Don't put that evil on them, Ricky Bobby. Don't you do it. Like,
put it on them. I'm not putting it on them. Not on them.
Not on them. Like literally.
Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. Don't you put that on us.
Like literally. Don't do that.
Like, I know one of my gay friends, he very feminine. Bitch, don't do this. I'm like, you know, bitch, don't do this. And he'd be like, I'm not.
Don't do this.
They'd be like this.
It's like that random video. It's like them random video. Well, oh, this right here. Yeah. It's like that random video of like that one woman being like, why, guys, I would just like you to know I will not be sleeping with you anymore. I only am for black men. And then the black
on behalf of the black delegation, we would like to refuse.
We're gonna have to go ahead and pass it to the Latinos as a member
of the Latino delegation.
We will not be accepting. You can go ahead, maybe the Indians want you. Like, it just keep.
Every race is like, nah.
The incels. Don't send them nowhere. Send them to therapy. That's where they need to go.
So I just want to make sure that, again, I bring it all up being Men's Mental Health Awareness Month again, because I understand, especially with the holidays, and I say this as someone who the holidays gets down a lot. For my Winston knows me, people who Matt knows me, Dwayne know me, people who know me know the holidays hit me hard because mainly more than anything, my kids. My daughter's in Tacoma, Washington. My son is at school in Indianapolis, and I don't have them. My son's a grown man. You know what I'm saying? He'll be 22 on the 27th. But my daughter's 12, and it's all those things. So it's like, I understand the things you deal with. I understand that emotion and sometimes, but when it comes to the holidays, but as far as this contingency of bitch-ass niggerdom that has been festering, and when people bring...
You son of a bitch. You son of a
contingency of bitch ass niggerdom is just insane to me. So that's what I've been doing.
I mean, I will say my favorite quote, if we're just gonna address the incels, then we'll go around the neighborhood. My favorite quote that I heard, and I can't remember what show I was recently watching that had this, but trauma is not your fault, but healing is your responsibility. So the idea of the world shitting on you, you had a bad way that you were raised, the government's fucking your shit up, whatever it is, whatever's going on, that trauma that was put upon you is not your fault. But healing is your responsibility. It is up to you to do something about it. So stop putting your shit on other people when that happens. It is bad that it happened, and I'm very sorry that it happened to you, but nobody's going to come and save you like that. You have to be willing to go and do the work to properly heal.
Should I save her? I want to be saved. I'm sorry. I couldn't help it.
Well, talk about being saved and the opposite of what incels got. Let's go around the neighborhood. This first video, like I said, what the fuck did I just watch? But have fun.
Jade, it's kind of my first time doing this, and I don't want to disappoint you or anything.
It's okay. Just do what you know.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I mean, there's a first time for everything. Are you sure there's a first?
It's kind of my first time doing this.
What is this place? Welcome. Am I dead? You're in shock. Might be here for a while. What was it like? Sensation.
Let me say something. We gotta address this. Blerds in the Hood, this is what we do. We must address this. Yeah. To every single dude out there, okay? If you're with a woman and she goes, I don't normally do this, and she puts her hair up in a ponytail with flawless precision, my nigga, hold on for glory. Because you about to get a warp zone level sucking you ain't never had in your life.
Bro got his soul sucked.
So you gonna get your soul sucked and snatched. Like
your soul gonna be mine.
And here's the thing. Here's the thing. To the ladies who do that, who like, I want to just keep myself, I don't want nobody to know what I do. I just try to keep it to myself on the low. We thank you. However, as someone who we appreciate you. However, we know when you do with what? It's like if you say, I don't normally have sex a lot. And when you throw one leg back, that shit go behind your head with the quickness, and you just like, come on, do what you got. And I'm like, ha ha, look at my God. Anyway, you know what?
Well, this next one, man, just in the vein of talking to your lady, this one had me dying, bro.
What?
Is it pink?
Why are you asking me that in a restaurant, Andrew? Really?
Bro, I'm just asking you, like, is it pink?
Why are you, there's so many people around. Why are you asking that?
Look, I'm just saying.
You want me to check right now?
I mean, yes. Could you check for me, please?
At the table?
How would you check if it's pink if you can't check at the table? Where else do you need to check at?
At the bathroom or something?
Why would you go to the bathroom to check that? Just check it right now.
You're really asking me if it's pink right now. Like, really? Are you serious?
I want to know, is it pink? Is it good? Is it pink?
You're a little freak.
How is that a freak?
At the table? Are you kidding me?
Bro, how is that a freak? Can you just check if it's pink? Like, just check real quick. No, what are you doing? I'm talking about the steak. Is the steak pink? Like, yeah. What the hell is wrong with you? What did you think I was talking about? Is it pink?
Let me say something. If I may. To that young woman, here's why I applaud you. She was like, fuck you doing this. Yo, she was down, bro. She was down.
It took a minute. She kept being like, what the fuck? What the fuck? No, like, I'm not going to do this right now. But like, that
she was like, well, you know what? I was like, hey.
Oh, man. All right. Well,
hey, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
So I know you are a future married man.
Yes.
I need to preface that.
Yeah, tread lightly.
You say that like you don't trust me. That's why I don't like that. What the fuck does that even mean?
I didn't. I just looked at you.
What the look means a lot. And this bitch ass nigga that we see in the studio going, hey, baby.
I guarantee you, if we could somehow turn the cameras on all of the neighborhood right now, they all made the same face, Jay. Every single person in the neighborhood made the same face. I guarantee you.
Hey, okay, listen. Trust me on this one, okay? Have y'all ever been at a restaurant?
Okay.
I just read it. See, this is bullshit. This is bullshit.
I was literally, this was right.
He would step across the line. Habitually. He's a habitual line stepper.
I was ready to play that.
So, have y'all ever been at a restaurant? Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, the emotion is already there.
Okay.
And your girl got on a dress, and so you start talking, and she like, hey, you keep playing, it can go down now. And then you be like, don't tempt me with a good time. And then she be like, well, let's go to this bathroom. Have you ever had that moment is what I'm asking.
It's a great question. At a restaurant,
Thank you. There's the trust.
But we have been on a bar crawl with a whole bunch of homies, and she was like, and I was like, and then we maybe jetted off to the bathroom. So
okay,
it's happening.
see,
It's not
that's
in
all
that
I'm
regard.
asking.
That's fine, but we don't know where you are going to go. So there is a level. Like the minute you say, I just need to ask you something real quick, I'm internally going, like I am fully ready for whatever's about to come out your mouth.
I don't need like Jimmy right now. Jimmy out here screaming my name like I'm gonna ask about shit. No,
Jay.
Look, thank you, Dwayne. You gotta let him land. Let me land this plane.
Okay.
Like, all right, let's just go to the next one, man. I gotta ask, is this real life, bro?
I will follow you wherever you may go. There isn't an ocean too deep, a mountain so high it can keep me away. I must follow you.
Wait. Did the dog
threw the dog,
and then with the squad? Okay, you know what? All right.
He threw the dog. That's why I was like, is this real life? That's a lot of drugs, bro. Dwayne is right. I do think that might be Memphis, because that was some Memphis shit. All right, I got Jay. I know you said you've been looking for a job. I may have a new job for you.
Okay.
That's this next one right here. I may have a job for you, sir.
We need coochie barbers.
I got you.
Excuse me.
I can't really hear you. What'd you say? A little off the top. Trim on the side. All right, I can do that. Hey, Shorty, where you from? Oh, you from Oakland? Put your leg up. I said put your leg up.
Put your leg up.
It's been a few months since you had one of these, huh? Go like this for me. No. Like this. I got you. I'll do it. Yeah, that's cool. I said you want some aftershave. You think, Tommy? That's cool? Yeah, get in there and look at that joint. I did all right. Shorty, what's your number?
Where the bitches at? It's supposed to be titties. Where the fucking titties and the bitches?
Tell you something. First.
Now, Jimmy, I'm on there.
First shave is on me.
First shave is on me. You got to get them hooked, right? You give them a little taste. Get them hooked.
You know what I'm saying? Look, I can line you up. Hey, I'm an artist, so I can do graphics. You know what I'm saying?
Right there with Jimmy. I would happily work that job. I would work overtime. I would work weekends, holidays.
I would do. Listen, to say I can do. I would do it with a Captain America shield on my back. I can do this all day.
I can do this all day, bro.
I can do this all day. But also, here's the problem, though. Let's just be real. This is Blerds in the Hood. This is what we let me land the plane.
Land the plane.
You're gonna get one of them clients to come in. They've been rollerblading all day or something. They've been skating. They've been climbing, stress.
This is why we shouldn't let this nigga even.
This bitch.
You don't even need to be in the cockpit, bro.
So she come in, right? And she ain't had a chance to go home first, but her appointment was like right after her hike. And then she was hiking on a very humid day, but she needed a touch up.
Solo.
Nope, please don't. Okay, you know what? So let me tell you how good God is.
You're not gonna drag me into this. I'm not going down to hell with you. You can go to hell by yourself.
So what I'm saying is, what if she come in and she, say it's just a little tart, you know what I'm saying? Little pungent. Man, I'm just saying, what if it smells like 4 to 5 elements that made Captain Planet? Like, what do you
Stop
do?
it. Get some help.
You need to leave.
That's fair.
I'm just gonna take it to another video and take the pressure off of you. I don't know if you've seen these tenderism videos that niggas have been doing.
Hey, yo, my nigga, we need to go.
We got to do this. This shit is hilarious.
We gotta go.
Well, it's not even a specific restaurant. It's just
it
inside.
No. It's a restaurant in Marietta, California. We need to go.
We can still go to that, but a trend has happened of people just showing what.
I don't give a fuck about the trend, nigga. I'm talking about the real.
Just watch, because this shit is hilarious.
I'm trying to tell y'all need to come on down here.
If it.
So if it.
Not a minion.
Papa John pizza. Let's.
See this right here. Look at this. Look. So if it.
Yeah, I just made this peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Yo, go back to her.
Now look at here. This is a chicken bone. I just want to make sure y'all see the clarion. So if it. Boy, look here. This is tenderism at its best.
I know about the restaurant you're talking about. I was just talking about the fucking trend, bro. When black people get a hold of an internet trend.
I wanted to go back to a girl though with the kiss shirt on.
Okay, fine. I will hear.
No, that's all right. No.
Also,
by the way, hey baby.
Tenderism.
And also, Jay is right. My waxers told me some of her women clients are nasty.
I just don't understand at any point, like anytime I've gone to like the doctor and like, but when they were doing the turn your head and cough, nigga, if somebody was going, I'm scrubbing my shit. Why would anybody show up to just, that sounds wild. I don't know. You don't take a shower beforehand? No response.
Streamlabs.com/Blerds in the Hood /tip. Streamlabs.com/Blerds in the Hood /tip. If you want to go ahead and support the show, if you want to go ahead and help us contribute to a lot of the things we're trying to do. If you don't want to do Streamlabs and you don't want to feel like dealing with that, you can send to our Cash App and Venmo respectively. We will read your comments out later on the show, all your questions, unless it's one of those big ass donations that stop the whole show when it's $100 and we take a shot and then people want to cause violence on this show. Because, look, I'm just saying
to that point, for those that are new, every time we hit 100, so if 10 people send $10, then we'll do a shot as well. So it's whatever. Whenever we hit the 100, we keep track of how much is coming.
Which has happened. Let me tell you something. We happen. Look, there are times where the neighborhood likes to cause a lot of chaos. Whereas we'd be like, oh, we $93 away. Here comes somebody with 23. Here comes somebody with 15, and somebody with the rest. I ain't feel like doing the math. Now, so yeah, just want to make sure.
All right. So before we get into the stories, we can do like one or two more of these real quick. I got to ask you a question. Do you kind of want to go the making fun of these dumbass Republicans route, or do you want to go everything's wild? I'll let you choose which one we doing.
Did you really have to ask me which one I choose?
Yeah.
Making fun of Republicans route.
Okay, great. So then
Thank you, Jake. It was the worst math ever that quick. I know it was.
It was very quick math. But here we go. So again, typically, I do not condone AI in any way, shape, or form. This is an exception. Man. Here is this.
My principles are like my eyeliner, reapplied and rebranded every news cycle.
My Hot Mess Express lips were made for lying, and that's just what they'll do.
When I walk into a room, fake patriots salute me. Real ones think, God help us.
My advice, shoot first and fact check later, especially if it's wagging its tail.
A vaccine in the arm keeps me up at night, but a worm in the brain tucks me in.
I genuinely never know where I'm looking, which makes hiding the Epstein files a breeze.
Enigmas never age, and every day is a wonderful secret. Except
he's blocking
the
out your
list.
favorite part, bro.
I'm on every damn page.
How you feel? What you think about the newest series of the Real Housewives?
I just can't wait till they all go to jail. Hopefully,
yeah. Keep on praying.
Yeah, keyword is hopefully, but yeah.
All right, hold on. Let me see. I gotta ask everybody the question. I'm gonna leave this up until everybody gets it. Let me know when you understand. Let me know when you get it. These two niggas got it. I gotta wait till the neighborhood gets it. There it is. 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 So, for those that don't, I'll go ahead and tell you now, if you haven't been keeping up with this whole notion of the idea that people are pretty sure JD Vance is going to ultimately end up divorcing his Indian wife, and the way he's been hugged up on Erica Kirk, that they're going to end up getting married or whatever, and that JD Vance be fucking couches, bro. That's yeah. Exactly. Is someone trying to seduce JD? Exactly. That's her wedding suit. That's 1,000% her wedding suit.
The thing is,
where's the plastic cover? Yo,
he'll be like, JD be like, don't take it off. Don't take it on. Leave it on. Put a zipper hole in the back.
Leather.
We put a zipper hole in the back. Don't take it off.
I just wanted to put my dick through the zipper hole. Through the pajama hole. Fuck, man. All right. And then let's see. What's the last one? What would be a good one? All right. This is less funny. This is more that I just need people to be aware of what's going on as we get into the news stories, man. This is what's been going on kind of in dead of night as the government's kind of come back. But check this shit out.
We have some major news right now. Overnight, House Republicans voted on key amendments that they don't want you to know about. So I need your help to spread the word. The first was an amendment proposed by Democrats to divert $40 billion in funds from Argentina to extend the Affordable Care Act tax credits for a period of 2 years. Republicans voted no, instead deciding to send that money to Argentina. The second amendment proposed by Democrats was to eliminate a provision in the bill to reopen the government that would allow Republican senators who had their phones seized by Jack Smith to sue and get $500,000 for each violation of your taxpayer dollars. Republicans voted against removing that provision from the legislation. The third was proposed by Congresswoman Yasmin Ansari to essentially ensure that taxpayers are never on the hook for the $350 million ballroom. Republicans voted down that amendment as well. Lots of stuff happened overnight while you were asleep, and probably that was intentional so you wouldn't know what actually happened. That's why I'm making sure that you know all the information. So spread the word. Full updates on my Substack, linked in bio. Subscribe for free. Follow along for all the news you need to know about.
So as we move on to the news segment part of the show, man, I just wanted everybody to be aware what's happening, because again, it's exactly like you said, they do everything in the dead of night to try and prevent shit from happening. They are always going to do that shit. So now you know.
I'll say this too, and we'll get into it, I guess. I know there have been a lot of people.
Matt's moving us to the story side. That's all.
Okay. I know there have been a lot of people who have been upset about the Democrats, quote unquote, caving and reopening the government and things like that. And, just hearing they voted, and with certain ones who voted to, side and open it. And to an extent, I understand. But I do want more people to understand this. While we're upset at them, and rightfully so, the fact that you have these Republican congressmen and women and these Republican senators who are consistently voting against the best interest of Americans, the betterment of the American people, these are the same people who will be re-voted back in, because they're from these states and these districts where people are just like, no matter what, they're going to vote a Republican, because no matter what, they can't vote a Democrat. Now, am I saying this to say that Democrats are better than Republicans all the way? No. Politicians within themselves are a thing. That's a whole long diatribe I can go into. But the shit that gets passed in the dead of night, unfortunately, is nothing new.
It's not, but it doesn't mean that you don't call it out every single time.
No. I'm not saying you don't call out, but it's nothing new. And all this shit that's going on now, I hate to say it this way, it's almost expected. It's damn near like, yep, that's what's happening.
Yep, unfortunately. But again, that is a part of the reason why I wanted to make sure we saw that. Now, let's get to the news segment. Jem, I'll let you kind of take this, obviously, and we're sticking with the government, man, because we got some shit that everybody, I think, found out first thing this morning.
So the Epstein emails were released. Okay, House Democrats voted to release about 3 or 4, I think, emails from Jeffrey Epstein to like different people. But one of the things that was really prominent within these emails, even though some of them are redacted, is that Trump knew about Epstein's dealings, as well as knew that there were young girls and what he was doing, et cetera, and according to one email, had discussions with one of the victims. Now, we do have the copies of the emails, which are sitting in the regular Blerds folder for our dude in the chair if he's looking for them. So this is one of the emails. Now, again, the victim, and again, a lot of this is redacted, at Mar-a-Lago, as you see. Now, by the way, JEEvacation@gmail is Jeffrey Epstein. Said Trump said he asked me to resign, never a member ever. Of course, he knew about the girls. He asked Ghislaine to stop. That's one of the emails. Go to the next one. So Michael Wolff, who's also been in correspondence with him, goes, I think you should let him hang himself. He says he hasn't been on a plane or to the House. Then that gives you a valuable PR and political currency. You can hang him in a way that politically generates a positive benefit for you. Or if it really looks like he could win, you could save him generating a debt. Of course, it is possible. When asked, he'll say Jeffrey is a great guy and has gotten a raw deal and is a victim of political correctness, which is to be outlawed in a Trump regime. And so, Jeff, this is in response to Jeffrey Epstein asking if we were able to craft an answer for him, which was in response to Michael Wolff telling Jeffrey Epstein, I hear CNN is planning to ask Trump tonight about his relationship with you, either on air or in a scrum afterwards. Look at the date of this email, December 15, 2015. This is 1 year before he won the 2016 election. And go to the last email, please. And so, he says, so Jeffrey Epstein says a message to G Max. It says, I want you to realize that dog has embarked is Trump, whichever the victim's name is redacted, spent hours at my house with him. He has never once been mentioned, police chief, etc. I'm 75% there. And whoever this person was says, I'm thinking about that. Now, here's the issue. Thank you, first and foremost. Here's an issue. These are 3 emails that further.
Time out 1 second. Matt, if you have something to say, just what's up? Or not. Okay, whatever. Go ahead.
Oops.
These
Thought I added myself. Jay, that last email was to Maxwell, by the way.
Okay, Ghislaine Maxwell.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure. 3 emails that further implicate, and connect Trump to Epstein, et cetera, and all these things. And I was telling Winston and Matt this earlier. I've already seen on social media many maggots, whatever you want to call them, already going, oh, how do we know this is not AI? And like, stop. And this further goes to what I've said on this show for several weeks now, and it's starting to be proven. Even if he comes out on this list and they show pictures of him with his penis in a young woman, they are not going to turn on him.
Yeah, that's something I'm honestly worried about myself.
They're not going to turn on. It does. People keep thinking the Epstein files will be what bring him down. The Epstein files will bring down people around him. He's not going. I'm almost 100% sure. I said this also to Winston and Matt before we went on air. Do not be surprised if within the next week the United States invades or bombs somebody. Because he needs to flip the story. Yeah, you're right. Yep, Dwayne said it best. Not a young woman, a child. A child.
Yeah.
It is getting more and more evident that no matter what he has done, and that is supposed to be the straw that broke the proverbial camel's back, right? Not the 34 convictions, not all the other things. That is supposed to be, well, if it's a child, but we're starting to see slowly but surely people are going to cover up and make excuses for it. Again, people gave Matt Gaetz the benefit of the doubt and literally said, well, he was in another state where it was legal to do this, which means he trafficked her. So we're at a point now where the question becomes, so what happens? Because clearly PDF files aren't going to be what brings this dude down, because we're now seeing that people are supporting it to the day he dies. What if these emails, because again, the whole thing was, I don't know him, because now he released a statement on Truth Social, like, here they go with a hoax again. Bro, you can't be a hoax when you know this man, when everything is connecting you to this dude. But at the same time, we're now seeing, and I've said it on the show, his base will never turn on him. Never. They are that much. This is a full-on cult to the point where they are like, you know what? And some people said if it's a child, unless it's their child, Dwayne Hernan 6736 said they won't care unless it's their child. And let me try to, where's the mouse? Said they won't care unless it's their child and they see it. If not, they're told they have to physically see it. Now, here's the thing. Hold on one second. Here's the thing. I still do not believe that. I honestly believe that people would be like, sometimes you got to let your child have sex with the president. I truly in my heart believe there are MAGA people who are like, everything is saying this.
I mean,
Matt,
the real talk. Remember from watching Surviving R. Kelly, there were people that said, well, if he can make my daughter famous, and they would let them go willy-nilly. So
go with Matt, you were saying?
I do think it is important to add that there are key Republicans who are about to turn on him, like the fact that Trump officials met with Boebert about the fact she was voting with Democrats to release the files earlier. There's some cracks in the foundation, and I think that's important to acknowledge.
I stand by the fact that that was shocking for me as is. Part of it is she's trying to get elected. Part of it is, as AOC called out, that she wanted to apparently run for a Senate seat and Trump told her no. But Marjorie Taylor Greene has been very pro releasing the Epstein files and has actively spoken out about people. And she has said Republican leadership that has done everything to stop this from happening. Like, I'm that person that's talking about keeping the same energy. I trust Marjorie Taylor Greene about as far as I can throw her, but I have to give her credit that she has been at the forefront of trying to get this shit out there. So,
but again, for every Marjorie Taylor Greene that seems as if they want to defect, there's two more that's even louder on his side. So we're at this juncture now where some people even keep saying in the chat they would need a video of it. They're not even gonna believe a video.
They wouldn't believe it, and especially what makes it worse about this, the further we get into AI, the less people are going to believe.
Which is again, I don't like to play conspiracy theorist. I don't think I've ever done that on this show, and if I have, please pull the receipts up of me doing it. But I'm really beginning to think it is why Trump is so hard pushing for AI, because if he can keep making AI shit and false shit, and I can keep putting it out there, now when the real thing comes out, I can automatically discredit it as AI.
I mean, his whole phrase that got him famous was fake news. I mean, obviously he was famous for other things, but you know what I'm saying? That his main political thing that he has been harping on since he got elected. Fake news.
Yeah.
Fake news. That's fake news. That's fake news media. You've heard of the fake news media. So, yeah.
But yeah. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I mean, I'm glad that this is out. I'm glad that we continue to see stuff come out. I really hope at the bare minimum, because obviously if you can somehow rein the Senate in, because he's obviously trying to do that since he's lost the House already and he can veto it. The one thing that will at least do, even though he keeps trying to be like, this is just a witch hunt, is this idea of if you really are not a part of this, why are you so for not letting that shit be put out in public? The more that they do this, and if you have to actually make Republicans sign off on, I refuse to release this stuff, that's about the best you're going to do. You're not going to necessarily get them per se to whatever, but this is enough, I think, at a certain point to at least have them start to break off, which is why the biggest thing they have tried to do, so they didn't have to get to this point, is to find a way to silence this, to shut it up, whatever. It's why they keep continuing to come up with every single sort of distraction and like anything else to worry about. Anything.
But that's true. But at the same time, the majority of people that seem to say, we know what you're doing, damn all that, where is this, are people who have been like that. The people who are on his side, these diehards, these I'll give my life, again, these are people that are going, well, why didn't Biden release them? And I need people to stop doing that. Let me tell you something. After January 20th, 2025, I don't care what Joseph Robert Biden did. This is the dude in office. This is what he ran on. Remember, for those who don't want to play, because I'm not saying it's all in the neighborhood, but I'm just saying for those who may be watching who may not be fans of what we're speaking on right now, he ran on, I'm going to release these files day one. And Pam Bondi, they're on my desk. They're going to come out. And then all of a sudden it came out. Yo, dude is all through this. It was, hey, let's not go there yet. All of a sudden it's been pulled back. And now that it gets pulled back, everybody keeps going, well, why didn't Biden release them? I don't care why he didn't. I don't. We're talking about right now. Stop with the whataboutism. Let's focus on this moment. Because in this moment, people said it during the campaign. You have a 34-time convicted felon, a convicted rapist as the president of the United States, right? And now you're about to find out for sure his connection to a known trafficker. And people are like, I don't think that's important though, dog. I'm seeing black dudes Who are these Hotep niggas? Oh, but he finna give us $2,000. Let me tell you something about that too. You are not getting $2,000 from quote unquote a tariff dividend. You know why? Because your dumbass didn't get the $5,000 from the Doge recoup.
And even if you do get this $2,000 that's coming from it, are you aware of the fact that that is not money that was taken from other countries that he continues to lie about? That means your ass is already paying so much motherfucking money on shit that's being imported that you end up in a situation where you're, yeah, fine, you may be getting some of that money, but that's all shit that he just took from you. Anyway, before we continue on with the news, I did post a poll. I need to explain real quick our Am I the Asshole stories for tonight. We'll get back to the stories. This is going to be read at the end. But these are your 4 options for today. The top 2 will be the stories we read. Am I the asshole for breaking up a relationship after a threesome? Is one option. Am I the asshole for not telling my husband that I've been making his food less spicy than mine? Am I the asshole for asking him to clean himself before I give him head? Or am I the asshole for rejecting my dad's new wife, aka my ex-best friend? So that is what you have to vote on. Those are the 4 stories.
You forgot
one.
You forgot one. The one we have the graphic for.
The one we have the graphic for?
Yes, the one that I texted you about.
Yeah, listen, we ain't gonna worry about that right now. Let me say this.
We gotta double check. I don't know what you're talking about.
I know what you're talking about. We get to it later. To the neighborhood. I personally am not going to vote. I want to stay impartial. But if I had to,
we do have a fifth. We do have a 5th one.
But I would say the last 2 this nigga said, fuck.
We'll say this. When we get the 2, Matt, I'll put that last one in. When we get the 2 that are selected, I will put a poll one more time with this last option, because this one is very good too. And if they want it, great. If not, we'll do it another time, but that's okay. So all right. That's it about the emails, man. Let's keep it popping and move into some of this other stuff that's going on. Jay, you got the driver's seat, bro.
Oh, I wish you'd have told me. I would have paid attention. Do we have a graphic for it?
Which one?
To the guy in the chair? Nope, it is not. I'm looking at it. It is not a graphic for that one. For the second story. Okay, cool.
Okay, got you.
You see what I'm saying? The second
story. Yeah, it is. It's right there. It says shutdown.
Well, there. Oh yeah, that one. I thought. Okay, cool. I don't see it. I don't see a graphic. Okay. As of official, about maybe 20 minutes or so ago, the government will reopen. Like I said earlier, there's 6 senators have deflected and have voted with Republicans in the Senate, and now the House is taking a vote, and the House
it was 6. I thought it was 8. It was 6.
I thought it was 6. I might be whatever the number is correctly. Please, somebody. It's between 6 and 9. It's between 6 and 9. But 8. Thank you, Chris Cochran. I appreciate that.
Yeah, 7 Democratic senators and 1 independent.
Okay. So 8 senators deflected and voted with the Republicans to reopen the government, and it went on to the House, where the House has voted on it to actually do it now. Here is the issue. The biggest issue with the reason why was because Republicans wanted to cut subsidies, tax subsidies for Americans in regards to the Affordable Care Act. I need to say that again. The Affordable Care Act. Here's why I keep saying that. Because Republicans will keep coming out and going, Obamacare, Obamacare, Obamacare. And then these idiotic fucking constituents of theirs will be like, yeah, no one wants Obamacare. And you'd be like, hey, fuckface, you have Obamacare. It's just never been officially called Obamacare. It has always been the Affordable Care Act. Republicans labeled it Obamacare because they needed it to seem demonic.
I mean, the same way that but it actually was demonic. The same way that Reaganomics and all the shit, all of his policies that went in, they got nicknamed that for that reason. It's branding. They specifically branded it so that people would associate Obama with it, which anybody that fucked with Obama be like, yeah, sure, thanks Obama, literally, for healthcare. And anybody else, I hate that monkey Obama. I don't want no damn Obamacare ruin everything. I love that ACA though. That ACA is fantastic.
And now you have, here's the problem with the tax subsidies being taken away. Premiums are set to jump up for some people. At minimum, $16,000 per year. This is for some of the lowest income people. I need people to understand this. I know that Blerds in the Hood is a small show and it does not have a significant, massive reach that it should have. But I'm going to say this and hopefully it touches somebody later on. I need people who are in the lowest of fucking income tax brackets to stop rooting for fucking billionaires and corporations whose only purpose is to continue to fuck you over. Because that's what this is. You have these senators that deflected. And of course, Fetterman should never be counted as a Democrat. John Fetterman from Pennsylvania.
Oh, fuck Fetterman, bro.
He's all Republican. I need people to understand these lobbyists, these corporate lobbyists, these pharmaceutical companies, these insurance companies, et cetera, keep going to these senators and giving them kickbacks. Now, this is where, and I will say this, and I'm going to say this real quick. I do not care if you solo me for this one, because you might want to.
Yeah,
solo me for this. Put my name up there too.
Yep.
Put my name on it.
Yep.
This is it, because I'm gonna stand on this as a grown ass man. You have all these insurance companies, these corporate lobbyists who are giving these senators all these kickbacks, who do not need the money anymore, by the way. They are not rich, they are now wealthy. This is what will send up another Luigi bat signal. Because you are going to have the lowest of the lowest incomes. Their premiums are going to raise up at a minimum of $16,000. And you are going to have people suffer because they can't afford that.
Nope.
Now their medication, their health care, all these things go up. You are going to send up a Luigi bat signal. Am I encouraging it? No. Am I defending it? Not at all. But it is the reason it happened before.
1,000%. It's 1,000%. And I like, because I'm just thinking about it. I don't know about you, but like my premiums will absolutely double. They're going to double. And the fucked up part is the meds that I'm on, like my mental health stuff and whatnot, I am so terrified that if I go down, and I haven't been able to get anybody on the phone yet to clarify this, but if I go down just based off of how it is, all of the stuff goes up. So you pay less in the premium, then you pay more in the copay, you pay more and all that. So I'm already concerned about if I keep it now at the same level that it's at, like price wise, but not like plan wise, that all my meds are going to go up and I can't afford that. But at the same time, I can't afford for my premium to double either. And I'm on the end of thing. I'm not even at like the part of America that like legitimately, once you start throwing kids in there and everything else, where your premium was 300, if that shit doubled to 6 or tripled to 9, people can't fucking do that, bro. They literally can't. And that to me is, I think, the part, what drives me crazy, genuinely drives me crazy, is the fact that these senators had the audacity to legitimately be like, well, people are suffering right now. Okay, but guess what? As much as they are suffering, A, they were already blaming the Republicans for it in the first place. And in the second place, you did a handshake deal with people that have made it very clear they don't give a fuck about keeping their word. You tried to make the argument, well, we'll be able to like really talk about it in January. No, the fuck they won't. We already know how this is going to end because they've shown us.
It's going to shut down again in January.
I mean, it's possible, but I'm saying the idea that they're going to come back to the table and actually negotiate this shit. No, they're not.
Oh, no. That's not going to happen.
So this was, you had the leverage. You also had you literally had the momentum from sweeping all of the elections that happened that were pretty high stakes elections, and you literally pissed on it.
Well,
so
I
the
think.
other thing, yeah, go ahead.
I'm sorry to interrupt. I think the thing is, and we were talking about this off air when we were talking Sunday.
And this is the only other thing I will say before you finish that. This is the point. If they talk about it in January, it's too late. Open enrollment is happening right now. That is part of the reason why the Republicans were okay with that. Because even if they do renegotiate that shit or whatever the fuck, it'll be too motherfucking late.
Gotcha. Well, I also, damn. Yeah. They wanted to get through the holidays first and foremost because they knew, look, there was already talk. So I don't know how many people paid it full. One thing I love about the neighborhood, the people who watch us and people who rock with us, myself, Winston, Matt, we try to stay as up to date, as informed directly as much as we can. Had this shit not have passed, the flights were going to get worse. And here is the problem with the aviation industry cutting even 10 to 15% of their flights. You were going to crash the economy completely. And then it was going to be a domino effect. Go ahead.
No,
You about to say
I'm on
something?
this. I'm
No,
on
I
the
thought you were
same
about to-
page with you. No. I was just scratching my face. But it's yes, that is the other main reason why they decided to one way or the other talk about it, is the idea, or like to vote against keeping the government closed, is because yes, as the flights were going to be canceled, especially coming up on the holidays, the economy was going to take a massive hit because people couldn't afford to say, as was being suggested, well, just buy 2 flights. And then, if one gets canceled, then you have the other one or whatever it is.
That's what I forgot to put in here.
Mm.
Did you see the video? And I want to know if maybe you guys saw it in the neighborhood. There are several videos from both pilots and flight attendants. There's a Delta flight attendant.
Let me pull it. I actually, the video where they were warning you about what to do.
He was letting you know,
yeah,
this shit gonna get bad because the priority is international flights
and hubs.
So,
let me
case in
pull it.
point, we're in Los Angeles. If you are in Los Angeles, Dallas, Atlanta, Chicago,
I got you. Here,
you got it.
Let me play it for you. I got it right here.
I
just need
want you all to pay attention to this. This is important.
All right, and then let's. Okay, great. And play.
Matt, drop the overlay, please.
The day before, we will cancel a flight as long as the government requires us to. Right now, the FAA is asking every airline a 10% reduction in flights to the top 40 markets in the United States. For Delta on a weekday, for all my stat fans, that's roughly 540 flights a day if we have to. It is entirely up to the FAA at this point of when and how many flights they will tell us to cancel. But right now, they're shooting for a 10% reduction in operations on a daily basis. That starts effective tomorrow morning. Right now, I can tell you the priority is all international flights. International flights will leave on time and as scheduled. Delta is not messing with those. Those are the priority. The next flights that Delta will focus on not having to cancel are any flights that go through a major Delta hub. So any flight going through Atlanta, New York, Detroit, Minnie, Seattle, Salt Lake, LA, those flights are also a priority. Anything else, such as a Delta Connection flight, a flight that does not go through a major hub, all those are fair game to be canceled. Delta will announce a cancellation and let you know the day before, if at all possible. It will offer you rebooking options in the Fly Delta app, or it will offer you a full refund, that is mandated by the government in this case, if you so choose, for any portion of your itinerary that's canceled. If you do opt for a refund, it will process it for you right there immediately in the Fly Delta app. Certainly, this is all a big inconvenience. We're doing the best we can. We don't have any control over it. Here at Delta, we're kind of rolling with what the government tells us we can and can't do right now until Congress comes back to Washington and votes to reopen and fund the government. Appreciate everybody's understanding and patience with that. And we thank you, as always, for choosing Delta Airlines.
Now, that was before the vote as of today. But as was stated, so somebody, Black Magic Chick, said this in the comments. Flights are still going to be an issue this holiday season, despite the caving.
Yep.
What that means, I've joked about this with people last week and so on and so forth. if you are planning on flying for the holiday, you may want to literally make sure you leave practically, and if you can afford to do so, days in advance, not the day before. Not the day before. These small here's another issue. This is something no one has heard yet. Well, people have heard, they're not saying out loud. The airports, even though the government may be back open and quote unquote funded, there are not enough FAA air controllers.
Yeah, and that's actually where we have to go back to Doge, because they didn't cut air traffic controllers. It was already an issue. I highly recommend, if you want to know more about this, John Oliver did a fantastic job breaking down specifically the issues with air traffic controllers and what's been going on. So I would check that out. But Doge did cut a bunch of people that are involved in safety checks. With a lot of that happening, when things don't happen, then they have to immediately already cancel stuff on top of that. Also giving more work to air traffic controllers, having to reshuffle things around and stuff like that. So when I tell you, they literally have been fucking over the airlines from the beginning of the year till now, where this is only going to get worse. But again, this idea that people that keep just caping for this idiot and the people that support him is absolutely fucking wild to me.
Here's an example. Again, I'll use the city we're currently in. We're in Los Angeles. So if we want to fly out, we have a couple of options for airports. We could go LAX, which is Los Angeles International. It's the big one. You could do Burbank. You could do Ontario. You could go down to the Orange County and do John Wayne. You could even do Long Beach, right? Well, here's the issue with a lot of them. LAX has
all
its
of them.
low.
It's the only one. The rest of them are going to lose a lot of flights.
The rest of them are going to lose flights. So now you're fucked. So people are like, oh, well, I'll drive. I don't know if you all know this. Even post the pandemic, rental car companies have not been able to fully staff their fleets like they had pre-pandemic. So there are many people who are deciding to drive. So now there won't be enough cars. So we are into, again, all of this. This is going to piss people off, and I do not care. I work on this show like I'm trying to audition for a job on a network. All because you couldn't vote for a woman twice. This is all because people couldn't vote for a woman twice.
But
I know,
Jay,
but her emails. This literally started with but her emails. And then it went to, she just laughs too much for me.
Streamlabs.com/Blerds in the Hood /tip. Streamlabs.com/Blerds in the Hood /tip. If you want to support the show, if you want to get a question in, if you want to join the conversation, we appreciate it. You can also do Venmo or Cash App. It is pinned in the show. It is also scrolling at the bottom there. All of that stuff is there if you would like to get in. All right, we probably got time for one more major story, and then we got to get to the Am I the Assholes and the Karens and all that kind of stuff.
Do the Ubers.
The Uber one? Okay. Yeah, go for it, bro.
That's the major one we need to discuss. So, in case you guys haven't heard, male Uber and Lyft drivers have filed a class action lawsuit claiming discrimination.
Wait, what?
You heard me correctly. Male Uber and Lyft drivers have filed a class action lawsuit claiming discrimination. Here is why. Male Uber and Lyft drivers have filed a class action lawsuits against the rideshare companies in California, claiming that their new women-only ride options are discriminatory and limiting their earning opportunities. Now, these suits allege that the features, what'd you say?
I said, oh my God.
Yeah. These suits allege that features violate the state's Unruh Civil Rights Act and seek damages to stop the implementation of the programs. Now, there's a reason these fucking programs exist. Because after years of women being sexually harassed and assault lawsuits against the company, it has sparked a debate about gender equality versus women's safety. So the legal basis, this is what the lawsuit contends from the dudes, that Uber's quote-unquote women preferences and Lyft's Women Plus Connect violate California's Unruh Civil Rights Act, which prohibits sex discrimination by businesses. They argue that the policies reduce their earnings and limit their economic opportunities by allowing passengers to request women-only drivers. The plaintiffs are seeking statutory damages as well as an injunction to stop the implementation of the gender-specific features. I am not a woman. Winston is not a woman. Matt is not a woman. We cannot speak onto women's experiences. What we can speak to is from what the women in our lives told us.
Bear.
It is why women.
I 100% understand why women chose bear.
I understand why they chose the bear.
Okay. I need to give me a second because I got to build this fucking stupid solo thing again because we're on here. Here we go. And this shit. All right. I'm going to explain this for the people that are clearly too daft to understand what's going on. So other than the fact that if you actually go and look at the statistics of the number of women that have been sexually assaulted or raped in an Uber or a Lyft, and so the whole reason for the program, as Jay mentioned, was specifically so women were able to protect themselves, it's fucking insane that you would then turn around and decide to then sue this company for trying to protect passengers that were already suing from the standpoint of them being unsafe. I understand that this whole notion of media jump to not all men. Yes, not every single man is out here committing sexual crimes. We're aware of that. But the reason for this particular thing, the same reason why you end up in women-only spaces like the Curves, the gym, that was to have a space where they don't have to worry about men ogling them or trying to harass them or anything else like that. They didn't have to feel like they could just go and have a safe place to go and work out. The point of this, because everybody needs transportation to get around, the point of this is specifically so women have a safe means to be able to get around. The audacity of people to be like, oh, now all the women are just choosing the women thing, so I can't get it. I don't know, bitch. Talk to the other motherfucking men driving Ubers. I don't know what the fuck to tell you. Like, this is literally a safety precaution. And again, any single man that is into the why you bear, you don't understand that a bear will fuck you up. Like the fact that these women are literally have this in place to try and protect themselves, and this is the route you went. Like, this is why. I fucking can't, man. I am beside myself.
The fact, so I want y'all to understand, he didn't know about this story.
I had no idea. I didn't even.
I know you did.
I saw it said male Uber lawsuit. I was like, huh? And then I kept it pushing because I just had a lot going on today. But then I started reading as you were talking about it. I was like, you've got to be fucking kidding me.
Yeah. I need because they're dudes. Because I've heard the dumbass excuses as well of, well, women assault other women. That is not the point. You piece of shit. Dwayne says, so are the drivers that can't shut the fuck up going to sue because I get my quiet preferred right? Like, yo.
That's a great question. Also, you're using the wrong energy, bitch. Why don't you turn around? I'm not talking about you, Dwayne. I'm talking about these stupid men doing this fucking lawsuit. Look at all these motherfucking Waymos and the fact that they're trying to replace fucking real drivers from actually driving these cars. Why don't you go and worry about the motherfucking robots about to take your job, bitch? The fuck is wrong with you?
You know what it's happened. You know what's happened, and I blame social media in part for that. And here's why I say this: there was a trend. I think it was like before COVID, and it's been like a couple times you would hear of. I hooked up with my Uber Lyft driver. Right? You would hear those rare tales. Keep in mind, rare. So now you have a group of people, not saying everybody, who thinks, oh man, this might be the night I'll hook up with somebody. Or you get a predatorial dude, get a drunk chick in his car, she's supposed to getting dropped off, and you like, ooh, she ain't gonna know nothing. And now you're proving the point. Winston said it best. You worry about the wrong shit, bro.
You were worried about the wrong shit because already think about, like, if anything, spend this energy to any of these Uber drivers where Uber Eats is involved. They use those fucking automated robots to deliver the food. You should be up their ass about literally undercutting you in that regard. What are you doing? Legitimately, what are you doing? But oh god. Okay. Let's take a look at the poll. Let's see where we're at, and then I will give you all this last option. Let me end this where it's at. All right. So where did it go? Here we go. So it looks like the two winners are my dad married my ex BFF and a breakup post threesome. So no head story and no I'm making different food for the husband. So let me do one more and I'll add this in.
Yeah, the different food for a husband. I don't know why the fuck you even brought that one up.
Well, because it was pretty funny. Is this idea of like I'm ethnic, my husband isn't, and he kept complaining about how fucking spicy the food was. So I started making different shit. The story's deeper than that, but it was just funny to me. Okay, BFF, breakup, post threesome, or
so Bird asks, is this why Lyft was created? So I'm not exact. I think it was supposed to be a difference. Remember, Lyft was supposed to be
Lyft
the one
came out before Uber.
No, Uber was always out. Lyft was supposed to be the one. First of all, remember they had them fucking eyelashes and shit.
I thought it was the mustache, the pink mustache.
It was the mustache, but it was also the mustache. But it was also you sit in the front seat as opposed to the back seat. That was supposed to be the difference with Lyft. But everybody's like, I don't want to sit up here with this motherfucker. So.
Okay, so this last one, I'm oversimplifying it, but here I'm going to post these up right now. This last one was one that Matt found over on Facebook about a man who's saying, am I the asshole for breaking up with her because I planned a proposal for an entire year? She said no because of where I got the ring. So that's what that last one is. So we'll give that another couple seconds to go through. We'll let y'all revote. And again, the top two we will read. So y'all let us know what you're trying to do. Oh, that one was pretty wild. When I read that, I was like, oh, dude, that's fucked up. And it would actually lead to pretty good conversation, but we'll decide what we're going to do. All right. So what else? We got to do. We got the Karen coming up in a minute. Did we get any Streamlabs or anything like that?
We got one in right now. Shouts out to Fantastic 314, always showing love, always supporting. Says, hey, Blerd, showing my support. Thanks for keeping the light on the ridiculous people who won't take responsibility for the corruption in this country. Keep fighting the good fight, and I'm here for it. Thank you very much. We definitely appreciate that.
Thank you so much, Fredtastic. Jay, you check your. I don't think I got anything over here. Just wanted to double check and make sure there's nothing on the Venmo or the Cash App.
I'm checking both. I have nothing. I got nothing.
Nothing over here either. They just wanted to tell me, hey, do you want a Venmo credit card? No, bitch, I don't.
Yeah, I don't want a Venmo credit card at all.
Right.
So let's do this one real quick while we're doing that. The Grammy nominations dropped the other day, and Kendrick leads it off with 9 nominations for GNX, y'all. I am super excited to see what happens with this. If Drake already wasn't having nightmares still after the Dodgers won, he thought it was over. It's going to keep happening. Lady Gaga follows up with 7 nominations. Bad Bunny with 6. Golden, the song from K-pop Demon Hunters, has 4. Okay. Now, there's another one I don't have the graphic for, but Doechii, Clips, Tyler the Creator, each all have 5 nominations. This is going to be another one. It streams airs February 1st on both CBS as well as Paramount Plus. Bad Bunny with 6 nominations on the 1st of February, right before he is set to perform at the Super Bowl, is going to be the greatest shit ever. Because you know he is going to rub it in all of these MAGA faces.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty good. Also, what the hell? Someone just sent me a story right now. I guess Amy Schumer has deleted all of her photos pre-weight loss. I guess she was on the Ozempic, and now she's deleted every single photo of her off of social media before she did that. I don't know. I feel like it's the other opposite for me. I would leave that shit up and be like, look at me. I changed. I don't get it.
How do I say this in the best way without causing any controversy, stirring up any issues, or having people go, look what comedian Jay Washington said. Amy Schumer did what Amy Schumer does.
Fair.
Amy Schumer did what Amy Schumer does.
Fair.
That's the best way I can say it.
That makes sense.
All right.
All right. So let's end the poll. That's where we're at. So we did get a little bit of a switch up. So we will do the dad, ex-BFF, and the ring story. So we actually have assets for the ring. So here, I'll pull this up. Do this right now. Let me read the story first before we put the text up. So she really said no over a ring. Bro planned this proposal for a whole year, got his friends and family together, poured his heart out, and she said no in front of everyone. Not because she didn't love him, because the ring came from Walmart. He spent $900 and said it wasn't about the price, it was about the meeting. She said it wasn't about the money either. It was about not listening, that she wanted to feel chosen, not just proposed to. Now the internet's divided, half saying she's ungrateful, half saying he should have listened. Let's be real. If somebody spends a year planning to love you publicly and your first thought is the store it came from, maybe you weren't ready for forever either. So where's that other asset right here? So then, yeah, here's the text that you guys can see. I just got to ask. Oh, hold on. Let me. I can't read that very well. So
I can read it.
I just got asked. I just got to ask Manny, what happened tonight? I've been planning this proposal for over a year. You really told me no in front of everyone. That shit crushed me. It's not even about embarrassing you. It's about you not listening. I've told you the kind of ring I wanted more than once, and you showed up with something from Walmart. It's about the ring. I still spent $900 regardless of where I got the ring. I put much effort into this for you, for us. Tyler, if you knew what I wanted and still chose to do what was easiest, tells me you don't really hear me. I want to feel chosen, not just proposed to. Wow, so everything I did didn't matter to you, huh? It mattered, but not enough for me to say yes to it forever. I'm not sure you're ready for. And then you can see the ring right there. What's your thoughts on this, Jay?
It was about, you wanted to be flashy. You wanted to be, look what he did, all this, that, and the third. The fact that, again, everyone can't afford a $16, $25, $2,000 ring. To plan a year, to propose, you budgeted for this. For her to say that shit is inconsiderate as fuck. Yeah, he proposed. I was about to say that, Dwayne. He proposed in public.
And specifically based off of what I was talking about is that it was in front of all the family and friends. Like, it wasn't like he did it at a fucking basketball game. It was like a public, like in front of all of your people. You know what I'm saying?
He proposed in front of your people. Yo, you let everybody know I choose you like a Pokemon. Like what?
Show the ring again. There you go.
If you didn't know where that ring came from, would you have a problem? Because all I can see is, okay, you should have got a different box.
He probably should have gone on Amazon and got another box, bro. That might, at minimum,
at bare minimum,
if she's gonna be that way. But like, what's wild about that for me, especially as someone that just proposed, as far as all that goes, it was from jump, because there's a lot of conversations that are happening in like this economy right now and everything else. There was a really sad show that came out on Netflix. Exactly. How do you not feel chosen in front of your family and your friends? I agree. But there was a show that came out on Netflix that was called Wedding or House. And it was literally the idea of, you don't have money for both. What are you doing? Are you going for your dream wedding, or you put a down payment on a house? And these are real decisions that people have to make, because we don't live in the 70s and the 80s where you could buy a house for 70 grand and it was like a 3-bedroom, 2-bath on like, 3 grand square feet shit for $70K. It's not a thing. that men just listen to your girl. I mean, I'm an Aries and I know happiness is just doing what your girl wants sometimes. I mean, fair, but also the only piece of context that's not being given here, it sounds like it's the price of the ring. It doesn't necessarily sound like it is
not the price. It's where it came from.
I was just about to chime in for that.
It's where it came from.
Like here, I still have my ex-fiance's ring right here. I'm about to return it this week. Like it was a $500 ring from Costco that she picked out like a year before we got engaged. Like price shouldn't be the thing. If it looked how she wanted, like it's about where it came from, straight up. Like,
look, I understand that for most women, there is this envisioning of what your dream proposal will look like, what the ring may look like, all these things, right? And this is what life was building up to, and all this happiness. And I get it, but correct me if I'm wrong. And I've been there before. I had it. Look, my daughter's mom is my ex-fiance. Okay. AJ said, we don't know the full conversation. If she said no Walmart, he did that piece to himself. You don't have a lot of options down $100, but you have fair. But
it's fair. It's fair.
We don't know. So again, this is all speculation. I don't know if anybody's going, so look, baby. I don't know why I'm turning to you like I'm talking to you like a girl. So I need you to role play with me, okay? Role play with me.
Looking the wrong way, so it's fine.
No, to me on my screen, it shows you on my left.
So then look the other way.
Okay.
That's why we rated this problem last time.
Okay. So listen, I know we've been planning our future together.
Yeah.
And I want to make you my queen, my wife.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Hey, can you be serious, ma'am? This is from my heart.
I am serious. You said you wanted to ask me something. I'm just standing right here. Can you get to the point, nigga?
Okay, baby, calm down. So, what I'm saying is, I know we're trying to build, but I want the proposal to mean something, and I may not be able to get you this gigantic, enormous, blinged out, the stars on your finger ring. Does that matter? Hello, baby? Baby? Hello? This bitch left me. Ain't that a bitch? This bitch just left me. Okay, you know what? 1-900 Domahos. Hello, Dollar bitch. Okay, let me find me a.
I really wish that you had been able to, because you were in the bit, so you were still looking off camera. The minute you said that, I clicked away, my nigga. You were like, hello, baby? Baby, you do that?
What more do you want from me?
More do you want from me? Oh my God. I just want my baby.
Like, I understand the where to get it from is one thing.
You're gonna have to rewatch the replay, bro, because I was doing the most the whole fucking time.
I'm mad because I didn't see none of it. And I was trying to be serious.
I was being serious with you.
I was committing to the bit. So I don't know nothing.
I also committing to the bit.
Winston was giving a hell of a performance, bro. Like, motherfucker's looking at his nails like, what the fuck is this?
Nigga, the whole time I was like,
he about to let me down. I know this shit.
Like,
you hit me with that? You hit me with the
nigga, I fucking said, okay, he wants me to play this role. I'm play the role. All right, we got to get to the next story, y'all. It was the friend one. So, am I the asshole for rejecting my dad's new wife, aka my ex-best friend? The events unfolded in 2018 when I, 37-year-old female, was struggling with my longtime friendship with Betty, 48-year-old female. Our relationship involved a period of years of co-counseling, which matters in context of this story. She was extremely possessive of our friendship and would get mad at me that I was spending more time with my new boyfriend than with her. She also would share my business with people despite multiple conversations about not talking about me with others, and would not respect my boundaries around topics I did not want to be a part of knowing anything about. I was frantically figuring out how to extricate myself from this relationship when my dad, 61-year-old male, and her hooked up and started dating. They knew each other from community circles my family is in. I was irate, as you can imagine, and after a few months of trying to figure out what the fuck, told her and my dad in a long email I no longer wanted to be friends with her in any capacity or otherwise speak again. My dad told me she felt betrayed and he was so heartbroken, and they both want reconciliation. In my mind, this is a severe betrayal. I want nothing to do with either one of them, but I love my dad and we had a very strong relationship up to this point. I am also one of many children in a big extended family unit that I treasure. I tried for 2 years with my dad to find acknowledgement and accommodations for this betrayal, but he always defends her and their relationship. I secretly just hoped it would just end on its own destruction, but now they're married. At this point, Betty is at most every family function. My dad doesn't even bother to tell me if she's coming or ask my permission for her to come to my house. I finally lost it when he added her to my family group text thread. Can I have one single place where she doesn't exist for me? If I'm cordial at a gathering and he says things like, it's so wonderful to see things between you two softening, barf. I'm not softening. I'm just not an asshole like you. I restated my boundaries with my father and my siblings, stating I need consent for her invitation to my home, not add her to my text, and give me a heads up if she's going to be at a family event. And stop pushing reconciliation on me. Now my dad is upset. He doesn't understand why I can't just find healing, and the whole family Christmas is likely ruined because I put my foot down around my boundaries. Am I the asshole? Bonus. How would you handle this cray-cray situation knowing you want to keep your family you love in your life?
What is the age difference again?
That was the thing that threw me off at the very beginning. 37 is the poster. 48 is her friend. That immediately, I was like, 11 years. I don't have very many friends that are a full decade older than me.
And how old is her daddy?
He was 61. The only thing that I will say that's a little fucked about this is if they were best friends, let's not look at that for half a second and say they were his best friends. It's fucked up for your dad to start fucking your best friend, especially one that you were having already issues with. Because that's how it started. And I will give her credit for that. That part is fucked up. Why are you fucking my friends? No. Finish your water and then come on. Finish your water.
Daddy got to give dick too. Okay?
Daddy can give dick in all sorts of places, bro. He ain't got to give it to my friend.
Your friend is 48 years old. That pussy is marinated like fine wine. She is vintage. Shout out to my big bro, Dion Cole. That is vintage vagina. Daddy wants that.
Jesus Christ!
Daddy can bust all up in that and ain't no more babies. He is happy. Let daddy live. Let daddy. That's my problem. If you would have said, I'm 25, my best friend's 27, my dad's 61.
Winston J. Roker's your friend and he's 84. What y'all going on about?
That is true. That is true. But daddy gotta have a life.
You say daddy too much for me. Go ahead.
Papa gotta have a Papa want to lay the pipe. Okay. The thing is, if it was a younger age, I could see being like, I don't want to hear about you having sex with my dad. Right? Take me off a solo.
That's fine.
I could see you saying that regard. You know what I'm saying? But this is a grown woman. And if anybody, you should be happy. Like, yeah.
So that's the thing. I will give her the house and the group text because the group text you can make other text groups. So those two I will give her 1,000%. Her own home. And do not invite anybody to my home I don't want. That's fuck shit.
Give her those two. Those two,
But
absolutely.
the family functions, it's a family function. So assume she's going to be there. She's in your family. I don't know what the fuck to tell you
She's
about
in
that
the
one.
family now.
That's the only thing I have to say about that last one is that she's in your family. You got to suck that shit up. I don't know what the fuck
She's in the, just like she sucks that shit up. You got to suck it up like your friends sucking up daddy shit. Like, so it's just, you are the asshole because you're mad. Or why would you be mad at your friend? Listen, if Winston was not happy and soon to be married to Kristen and becoming Mr. Winston Marshall Rose, because he gonna take Kristen's last name, and so
no, I'm not.
I'm fucking with you.
I'm not. I know, and I'm not.
Stay with the joke, goddammit.
It's not a good joke. That's the joke you can make about Matt. Matt would do that shit.
So fuck, I would.
Matt's what people like to call the quintessential stepdaddy. So Matt gonna have a bunch of hyphens. Matt last name will have hyphen after hyphen after hyphen after hyphen.
And I do it again. Bop, bop. And I do it again. Bop, bop.
So, but you can't be mad. Again, I would think if like I said, even though if Winston's my friend, and maybe not my mama, but like even my mama, if like we grown and my mom be like, "What's your boy Winston up to? His dick don't work." I'm gonna do what I can to make sure it don't work, it don't happen. But if y'all go off and do your own thing, that's on y'all. You're grown.
So here, I'm gonna ask a hypothetical because you two are actually the perfect people to ask this. What if
Yes,
Jay
I would.
had got?
Yes, I would.
That's not. What if Jay had started dating your mama while you two had that spat going?
That's what I thought you was gonna say. That's why I said yes, I would. I knew it's where you was.
Put me on the solo. Put me on the solo. Go ahead, get it out. I need to get something really quick.
Hey, I was being serious. I wasn't even trying to be funny. That's why.
I know. I gotta find it. I gotta remember where the fuck I put it. Let's see. It's around here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah. So this shit right here. This is obviously the replica. That's why you got the orange tip on it. The blicky. I'm getting the blicky. That's what's gonna happen if you even look at my mama sideways. Don't even.
It's not a sideways look.
Just.
It's not a sideways.
Just John.
Here's what I'm saying. But what if I'm getting that special plate at the Christmas dinner and Thanksgiving?
Yo, I'm not trying to.
You need to leave.
You're testing my patience, nigga.
I asked a real question. Jay's the one who went too far with it.
I didn't go too far. I knew where Matt was going when he was like, "You two." So I just said I would.
That question was more directed towards Winston. So you going, "I would," the way you did is you taking that shit too far.
I mean, I would do you the way the Undertaker did Mankind during that Hell in the Cell. I'll tell you that.
You throw me off the top of a
I will throw you off the top of a 3-story cage through a table.
This is Casper said, Jay. You say this. I love his mama. Mama,
yeah,
this is sweetheart.
Watch your tone. Watch your tone. You love what? You love what, nigga? What do you love?
What? I didn't say it in a bad way. No. You took me saying that in a negative tone. You took that.
Motherfucking, damn, ham, fucking.
See, now he thought he was gonna get off with that old "I'm blind" excuse. But oh boy, he had another thing coming.
The jury will now go off and deliberate on...
Guilty! That nigga is guilty!
Sir, settle down. You have to go deliberate.
I don't need to deliberate. Hang that nigga now. I got the rope right here.
Why I got to be hung? Why I got to be hung?
That did not go.
Not gonna lie. Jay is Winston stepdad.
What's pissing me off about this is the second conversation this week of somebody talking about them dating my fucking parent.
Wait,
because I had another motherfucking group of friends that was talking about, oh, but what if so and so got with your daddy? Like, you know, you can call him mommy. I will kill all of you. I like enough. We're done. Ain't nobody dating none of my motherfucking parents. Find somebody else, nigga. Download a Tinder. I don't know what the fuck to tell you. You this bad, you can't find nobody else. Take your little bitch ass to church. Leave my motherfucking mama out of it. If you had been some random young nigga that found my mama, that's one thing. But you fucking know me, bitch. If you even think about it, I will break my foot so far up your ass.
I think we got our answer about how would have you reacted?
Thank you, Dwayne.
I already said I had a problem with this shit. Why am I blocking my parents' blessing? Do you understand that is the second time that has been said to me this week? That is the second time that has been said to me this week. And I took everything in me not to stop what I was doing, drive to the house of the person that texts that, and slap the shit out of him. That's the second time.
Oh,
Thank you, Castra. Exactly. Where the fuck is this shit?
This out. First of all, you throwing too many big words at me. Okay, now because I don't understand them, I'm gonna take them as disrespect. Watch your mouth and help me with the sale.
And you, Matt?
This your boy?
Yeah, that's my boy, nigga. We rep the same smart tech.
You just got fucked up with him. Both y'all niggas gonna get clapped up when I get back. Both of y'all niggas.
What did I do?
It don't fucking matter.
I asked a serious question. Hold on. No. I tried to be serious. He took it another way. I was trying to have a genuine conversation because of what's happened in our past.
Listen, all I'm gonna say.
Man, and comic nerd, you need to shut up.
Yo, Zoe's a married woman.
Right.
Zoe's married. I love Mason. Mason's a good dude. Now, a couple of your other sisters, my nigga, listen.
They're single. They're single. They are not my parents. If you meet them and y'all get along, by all means, I don't care. Stay the fuck away from my goddamn parents.
Listen, I don't want your daddy.
I need to get more alcohol.
And now, an ode to Karens, brought to you by Blerds N The Hood. Now, before we go into this dedication, you must be asking yourself, well, what is a Karen and what does it mean? Well, Karen is a mocking slang term for an entitled, obnoxious, middle-aged white woman, especially as featured in memes. Karen is generally stereotyped as having a blonde bob haircut, asking to speak to retail and restaurant managers to voice complaints or make demands, and being a nagging, often divorced mother from Generation X. Karens most notably have been known now to call the police on black people when they're just doing this thing called living. You know, something that God allowed them to do. This includes Barbecue Becky, Permit Patty, Sleepin' Sarah, and a host of others. And typically, Karens feel that because they are white women, they are entitled to do whatever they want and make life choices based on their insecurities as well as fears. Well, here are a few moments of wild Karens caught in their natural habitat.
The fuck you doing in my mama's house, nigga? The fuck you doing in here, nigga?
I don't want your daddy. It's just right.
I heard aim for the head, man. Titan, you stupid bitch. I don't want you. That's actually hilarious. I heard that part because I hit Karen's as I took the headphones off, and that shit said, "I don't want your daddy."
He said, "Matt, why? This is why they treat you like Judy on Family Matters. You always start shit."
He's got a point. They got a point, bro.
Hey, man.
I forgot sometimes I just hate niggas.
Sir, You don't have to be like that, okay?
No, it's fine. Now I'm gonna have to lift drunk tonight. That's gonna be fun.
Hey man. Oh shit. All right, let me try to go to the media. Nigga Winston. Okay. Try to catch my breath. Okay. Oh man. You'll get the string pulled, Nick.
That's fine. Pull this bitch.
Wait, I put the fucking. Where the fuck did it go? I don't know. What did I put in this different? Okay, it's here. Hold on. There you go. Here go y'all. Hey.
What is your name? What is your name, sir?
My name is Lily.
Okay, and you're stating that you called me sir, correct?
You called me young man, and I politely corrected you multiple times.
You don't get to correct me. I will address you as what I see. I have no obligation whatever to enter. Yes, you do, sir. Unless, of course, Burger King, unless Burger King has a policy to behave this way to their clients. Maybe they do. We will find that out.
Of the owners, but we have no video recording, so I'll be more than happy to help you, but you can't record us.
Oh, I'm a First Amendment lawyer, and I can definitely record you. Absolutely. I want to file a formal complaint. Okay. I have been a patron of, I've been a patron of Burger King for many, many years. Mm-hmm. And I came here, I always received nothing but excellent service. But I came here today, I had a coupon, and I ordered what I ordered. And one of the things was accidentally left out, not a problem. Okay. I came back around to get it, and I thanked the young man who waited on me, and I said to him, "Thank you, young man." When I did so, when I came back the second time, he became very angry, and he said, "I'm not a young man, okay?" I said, "Sir, I call you what I see." He said, "Well, in that case, thank you, sir," and shut the window. Now, I am clearly a woman, and I have no obligation, as you know, ma'am, to call him whatever he thinks he's supposed to be called. And I cannot imagine that Burger King has a policy that when their customers have this sort of an interaction and they're supposed to be responded to angrily and on purpose called sir and yelled at, because he did. Well, I did that to you because you called me the wrong sex. Is that Burger King's policy to treat their...
I will have a conversation with Miss Lily, who was the young lady that was in the drive-thru.
She is not a young lady. You're free to think. You're free to think she is, and I'm free not to.
And I will address her because we do not condone being rude to our guests. So you're right. So that was inappropriate. Her retaliation because she was upset was inappropriate, and I will address that. Okay.
Thank you. I'm glad to know that your policy is not to insult your clients.
Yeah, our policy is not to insult, but we just hope our guests don't insult our team members either.
I beg your pardon, madam. Do you find that I insulted this individual?
No, I do not, but I'm going to ask you to leave because we do this as private property.
Yeah.
I do have the right to ask you to leave.
That's cool. One more thing, ma'am. Who is your director? To whom do you report?
I'm the owner. I'm Kimberly Byer with Kansas King Inc.
Kimberly Byer.
I love.
I must have missed the beginning because I was still fuming. But play the beginning again.
What is your name? What is your name, sir?
My name is Lily.
Okay, and you're stating.
Got it. Okay, I missed that beginning part. I just caught the manager speaking or the owner speaking to the customer. So yeah. Fuck her. And by her, I mean the customer, not.
First of all, I don't know when Burger King ever called their customers clients like it's an escort service. I don't know if that's ever happened.
Wow.
I ain't never. Hey, I'm a client of Burger King. I want that Whopper. Never in my life heard no shit like that before. You know, she looks like any and every Karen we've damn near dealt with on this show. I do not understand. Why isn't these built like a Sealy Posturepedic mattress built ass Karens always feel they need to insult trans people? Are there some trans women who may still have some masculine features. Yes, it is what it is. But if they want to be identified as a woman, you do so. You cannot get mad when you kept calling Lily sir, and Lily looked at you and was like, all right, sir, and did the same thing right back to you. You don't like it, do you? You don't like it. I don't give a fuck if I'm a First Amendment lawyer. You a First Amendment asshole. You are a primetime cunt is what you are. I'm done.
I'm just of the mindset of like, if you're such a big shot lawyer, why are you eating at Burger King?
I deserve my nuggets.
You deserve to suck a dick.
This is true. Now, Black Magic Chicken, was she trans? Legit question. I'm assuming, and again, we may be completely wrong. We may be wrong. But there are some, I was just going to say, there are a lot of cis women with masculine traits. My son's aunt, her name is a woman's name. But when she talks, you be like, what up, my nigga? Like it's a strong voice. So again, I'm the reason I'm assuming because of what this story is, but all in steel to just automatically say, I go by what I see. Let's say Lily.
I don't know if we still post this as just a straight audio podcast, but for those that are, Cass,
no, we need to. I have to get the audio thing.
All good. Cass just messaging Burger King is to hamburgers what that lady is to lawyers. Oh, that's good. That's good. That was fantastic.
Oh, this is crazy. I have to do an audition. I just got an audition. Listen what the slate is.
Uh-oh.
In a mid-close shot, state your name, age, and confirm you're available to work in Los Angeles on the 20th. Tell us how long you've been doing stand-up and where you typically perform. Performance. In a mid-shot facing camera, give us a minute or two of your best material. Wilp, finna talk about me and Winston's mama tonight on camera. I'm just playing. I'm playing.
I'm gonna. What the fuck?
Let's go.
Bitch, bet, motherfucker, bet, nigga, bet it, bitch, bet, fuck you, bet.
Motherfucker, are you out of your damn mind?
Remember when Winston was happy Nico got fired? Jay is not Winston's stepdad. He's the dad who stepped up. Little Richie and Judy.
Hey man, I want this show to last for a very long time. We just got this show back about 2 months ago, brother. I want us to be able to stay on for years and years.
Find me at TheSwaggyBlerd on all platforms. Here on YouTube, we'll see if I do a Blerd breakdown tomorrow. I don't even know if I feel up to it anymore. Capes and Cows on Friday. Demon Slayer reaction. Spill the tequila. Yeah.
All across social media, Mr. J, that one episode. I remember that one. That was a throwback. Mr. J Washington across the board. If you are in the Inland Empire in Beaumont, California, I'm headlining at the Trap Sports Bar. That's this Saturday upcoming. A couple shows coming up around Los Angeles area. I'll be in Santa Monica next Saturday doing a taping for Hambone Comedy. That's what it's called. So I'll post all of that. Slowly. Jay, give us proof of life tomorrow. Who you telling? I think this thing gonna murder me. Please, if you're watching this on the replay, like, subscribe, comment along some of your things, keep your interactions going. Share it with your friends and your people. I love Winston as a brother. Winston means the world to me as a brother. Fuck Jay-Z. Like, do it again, do it again, do it again. And that's how the show got taken off the air. All right, listen.
You need to leave.
How'd you do that?
The stream that or his
Oh, okay. All right, put us back on the 2. All right, we got to get ready to get up out of here, man. Thank you to everybody that's watching us, everybody in the neighborhood that commented along. Again, we appreciate all y'all. Everybody over on Twitch, all the things. If you sent in the stream lab and see, did you get anything late?
Nah, I didn't see anything.
Hey, man. Hey, listen, I love you. I respect you. Hey, man, you're not going to look at me? Look at me. Look at me. I'm sorry, though. Like, I didn't ever want this to go that far. I feel like that was a step beyond a step that I shouldn't have taken. So for you, I'm going.
Bye, bitch.
Bye, bitch. Bye, bitch. Bye, bitch. Bye, bitch. Bye, bitch.
I just want y'all to know that if y'all don't hear from me next week, tomorrow, I went out doing what I love, making people laugh and telling Winston A. Marshall, that's my brother, and I love him like a father loves his son.
Nigga, did you know I already planned your funeral?
Take it back.